Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Through the hook, didn't land. That counter punch caught him clean. Lucky that hook didn't score. That's another scoring shot. They exchange punches. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. These two have been going at it on social media and now... Whoa, wait a minute! Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. How did they not go down? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep...
Let him back into the fight.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Just misses right uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Did you see that? Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way it's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Very Whoa, wait a minute. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. this fight's still continuing.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both men step back for just a moment. That jab gets blocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to...
Let him back into the fight.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter punch. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Stamina is off the charts. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four, five. You still want to fight?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Got to waste time.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about fury in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were smart. Get your shots up. Don't give him any.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Tried to score with a jab. And shoot. How about that time counter shot? The counter punching. Beautiful counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Well done with that counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice exchange here from both men. round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
That was a terrible...
And there's the bell for round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Nice counter shot. Just missed with that jab. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. Watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Shot from the gut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Into this fight after the beating he has taken so far.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
On to the 6th round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they had left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at?
That cut's pretty bad. Let's see if the referee stops the fight. Yes, sir. We fight on here. Did you see that? An amazing knockout finish here. That was something special. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
I need to see that again. Are you okay?
You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
I let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Filling out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my end just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days to refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess. What my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I... Another one, another one, another one. Another one. Another one done.
Yeah, look at Duff. Order belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting, robot ping, we bring man right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting, robot ping, we bring man right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting, robot ping, we bring man right, somebody shot fling. Hook up, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting, send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, choke of the show. But they keep no
those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going all poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people chant? Swing like you ain't got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shot fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring, it's gritty and real. Braveheart man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his. Been back from when I was swinging on field. Left up, give it with a whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show ball over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Nat. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring and swing. Left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no but ping. We bring when right, somebody shots fling.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Jack the Galveston Giant Johnson, 200 pounds with a reach of 74 inches. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali, weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall.
This is it. This is that fight.
This is Muhammad Ali coming off that stunner. He predicted it as he...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner...
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. It's all offense all the time. Oh, what a punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? He threw a punch and just got countered. Punch, counter punch. The crowd is dressed to impress here tonight, and the fighters promise to do the same as we cannot wait for this, our main event.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. He blocks that right hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good one. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. About Johnson in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt. Meg looks...
Go back out there.
Here we go. It's round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. counter shot lands. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Throws the uppercut but misses. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the hook. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot. But that's what their mantra is.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
He missed with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Johnson in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Take the round.
There's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Try to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. The jab not finding its target. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Johnson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Back out there.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that
Joe is absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. Good counter punching. punch out, but thought there might be more action here. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Good counter punch. Talk about Johnson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Into it. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You must.
You're still landing your power shots. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
There's the bell to start round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Just as quickly as the action slows down and he's back up. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance in this fight?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat. And
you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. About Johnson in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good work.
Stick him on the end of a jab and then start gathering your pace.
Let's start the 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Catch and shoot. That hook won't score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Galveston Giant in real trouble now. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Johnson in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That jab's slick. The jab's working out.
Here we go, it's round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? When are we going to see a jab from these two? That counter punch caught him clean. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Can they figure out the combination? And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Well done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's all, and it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I live all the joy you bring.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. A consequence of stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's a necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming, is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. This like winner, chocolate cake for dinner, birthday cake for breakfast, slice it like a ninja, pick up all the pieces, assemble like Avenger. Authoring is August, wordplay is December. That mean my pen is in cinders and my deliverance shivers like Siberian area shippers. Slip on the slick as icicles, drip from the tip of my scriptures. If you a ship on the trip, don't hit on the tip of my glacier. Swim with the fish and flippers. I finish my pitches. This is what didn't get